name is Leroy Blevins. Welcome to Mysteries and Histories. Um, Past few days I've been very busy, and in this video I'm going to tell you about it. And also in this video I'm going to ask you, the public, for help. Now, as you see behind me on the image, it says JFK, the quest for answers. This is a documentary that I've been thinking about putting together for years now. But in this documentary, I'm going to take it to a different twist, like I always do. Okay. In this documentary, we've seen, first let me say this, we've seen documentaries before where they did test for the magic bullet or for, the fatal headshot, location of the fatal headshot where they show these ballistic tests and stuff. But you got to remember one thing. When it comes to documentaries that they put on TV or anything else, they do a lot of chopping. Okay, they do a lot of chop here and a lot of chop there. And they never really give you the full view of that location or anything else of exactly what, was going on in that location, or if it was blocked or anything else like that. So for a while I've been thinking about putting a documentary, but how to put it together. Okay, I had to look at it different angles and different views. Now, there's a lot of theories out there. They placed the gunman all over in different locations in and around all of Dealey Plaza area. That they claim that the gunman was in these different locations. They also claim about frontal shots and this shot and that shot. Okay, so what I like to do for the first time ever in a documentary is, if it's a 1 disc, 2 disc, 3 disc, 4 disc, it has to be as many discs as it can, because the documentary I want to put together, I don't want to do no editing too much to it, maybe piece it together, but I don't want to cut an interview. Like we got eyewitness accounts, okay? When they do their investigations or they talk to them, they'll talk a little bit, but they'll cut a lot of it out. And the documentary that I want to do is I want to get the full interview of these people that's left, if they are willing to participate in this documentary. I would like them to give their full insight, so we, the people, know what they actually felt that day, how it makes them feel today, 54 years later. I want this documentary to be different than any other documentary out there. I want this documentary to have every aspect of Dealey Plaza. I want to walk the route that Oswald took from his boarding house to where he supposedly shot Officer J.D. Tippett. And then from that location all the way to the location where they found him at in Texas Theater. I want to walk that location, and I want to show this, and I want to put time lapse on it, show how long does it really take. I want to show what Oswald did when he was walking this route. I want to show the route that Jack Ruby from the Western Union take his route to where he shot, and have this all on film, where he shot, walked that route where he shot Oswald. Okay, I want to film the location where they took the backyard image of Oswald. Okay, all this I want to put in this documentary, uncut. I want to go to every location in and around Dealey Plaza there. I want to film from that location and see if a shot can be possibly shot from that location. I want to go inside the buildings if I'm permitted to be able to go inside the buildings. I want to film from different locations, from different windows, and look from inside out to see if there's a possibility a shooter could be in that location, or if a shot can be fired from that location. This documentary, like I said, I want to put together. I'm looking for answers, okay? In nowadays society, a researcher cannot prove that who's behind it, okay, or how many shots were fired or anything else. I want those answers. Even if I even will show angles and locations of where I found the gunman, okay, I will even show them as well in this documentary and show if it can be done or if it can't be done. Okay, I want to put everything into a perspective that everybody would understand exactly from these locations. Can a shot be fired? Okay, they'll tell us a shot was fired from there, but really, can a shot be fired from there? I want you to have that view from that location. Okay, I want to give you the view, and we're looking at a possibility here. Can a gunman take a shot from this location? We're going to show you that view that that gunman would have at that time. We're going to place people, which I'm going to have a team with me, that we're going to go there, and we're going to sit there and show in on camera, can a gunman take a shot from the picket fence area? I want to try to put people back in their locations when I do this filming, as we see in the films, as we see in the images. Okay, I might not get a lot of people to do it, but I'll get some people to do it. But I want to find these answers. I want to get to the bottom of this case. Like I said, we'll never know who the assassins really were. We'll never know who was actually behind it. But we can figure out and find true answers. And the only way to do that is go to Dealey Plaza and film from these locations. No more talking about it. No more talking about the theories or anything else. I want to put this all on film. Now, the reason why I said earlier I need your help. Now, I have set up me a GoFundMe account, which I'll put in the description down below, where you can make your donations. Now, whoever makes a donation, whether it's $5, $10, $20, whatever, I will make sure that at the end of the credits, that's in the documentary, their name will be there because they show support in helping us get this done. This is something that has to be done. We have to calculate this. We have to film this. We have to have all this documentation on this because one day, Dealey Plaza will be changed. The building where Oswald took the backyard image at, that will be gone one day. And the testimonies from these eyewitness accounts, one day, we're never going to hear their whole story. And there's only a few of eyewitnesses left that I want to get their whole full interview of how they felt that day, what they actually heard, what they actually seen. Uncut interviews is all going to be in this documentary. People says, well, wonder if it's longer than 2 hours, 3 hours. I don't care if it's 8 hours long. I will put 4 DVDs in there, 2 hours each, if I have to. But this is going to be one complete documentary that I like to cover and actually have out there for everyone to view. For everyone that wants to view what the angle they had or what it looks like when they're actually behind that picket fence area of where the so-called badge man was. Can he take a shot from that location? I'm going to show this. Can a shot came from the picket fence area? I'm going to give you that view to see for yourself if a shot can be fired from there. And we're going to put in a time lapse to where if he had enough time to take an aim and fire. A lot of stuff I'm going to put in this documentary, even things I'm not even going to mention yet, because we're going to keep that as a surprise for the people. Like I said, in the description down below, whether it's $1, $2, $3, it doesn't matter because every dollar counts. I need help from you, the public. I want to get this documentary on tape. I want to film all these locations, and also I am going to, which I'll put in the description on that site, I want to visit some of the grave sites of Lee Harvey Oswald, pay our respects. Pay our respects to Jack Ruby, pay our respects to Mr. Abraham Zapruder, pay our respects to Officer J.D. Tippett, who lost his life that day as well. I want to go pay my respects to James Tagg, for he also got wounded that day, and that's a nightmare that he had to live with through the rest of his life. So it's time to find the answers, and time is now. 54 years now. It's been 54 years now, coming up on November 22nd. That's been 54 years. We have theories, but we don't have no answers. So it's time to have some answers out there and see if this is possibly or if this is not. And I'm willing to do that. Like I said, I have a whole book full of what I'm going to film and what I want to cover and put in this documentary. Like I said, if it's 4 hours long, 8 hours long, I'm going to give you an uncut, not a documentary where they cut parts out. I want to show you everything, give you every view for yourself to see if it can or cannot be done. Let you make your own mind up. Okay, was there a frontal shot? We're going to find out. We're going to view it from different angles to see if a frontal shot could have happened. So it's up to you now. I want to put this document together, and the faster we can raise this money, the better we can get out there. We can go do it now. Let's get the answers ourselves, because no one else is going to find it. We, the people, need to find them answers now. So let's do it. Let's me and you get together, help me fund this. Let's get this done. Let's get this documentary made. The documentary is going to be called JFK, The Quest for Answers. And that's what we want. We want answers. Don't forget to tell your friends about us. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Like I said, down in the description down below will be the site for the GoFundMe account so we can get this thing going. Thank you, and have a pleasant, pleasant day.